Welcome to today's edition of the Morning Crush. We have plenty in store for you today. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the Morning Crush and get kick-ass content like this delivered straight to your inbox. Alright, let's dive into today's edition of the Morning Crush, the Blue-Collar Conundrum. Surging demand, slacking supply, and sizzling opportunity. Today we start off with our featured story, the Blue-Collar Conundrum, surging demand, slacking supply, and sizzling opportunity. Step into the era of the blue-collar badasses, where the skilled renegades of the workforce are in scorching demand and hunger for recognition. In a world hypnotized by tech and white-collar glam, these gritty blue-collar warriors keep the economy's engine roaring. It's time we raised hell to give them the credit they deserve and smash through the challenges they face. The demand for these blue-collar mavericks is skyrocketing, fueled by infrastructure frenzies, a manufacturing revival, and the e-commerce boom. However, these industries are caught in a whirlwind of labor shortages, skills gaps, and the looming shadow of automation. Welcome to the blue-collar battleground, where industries must go full throttle to tackle these relentless challenges. One study shows that the automation impact ravished the manufacturing world, and that same movement to automate employees is coming for the rest of the blue-collar jobs as well. Just ask the lawn bots. MIT professor Darren Asimoglu is co-author of a new study showing that each robot added to the workforce has the effect of replacing 3.3 jobs across the US. In today's article we will discuss these issues, how to lead through them, attract the workforce you need, and crank it up a notch. To conquer the war for talent, industries must unleash their ultimate arsenal, ramping up vocational education, upgrading working conditions, and obliterating stereotypes about blue-collar jobs. By forging alliances with schools, slapping down competitive wages, and parading successful role models, industries can reshape public perception and ignite the blue-collar uprising. Pest management companies eager to snag the next generation of badass pest-slaying heroes must crank their recruitment strategies up a notch. By crafting a killer employer brand that highlights the excitement, rewards, and potential for growth in the pest control realm, these companies can charm the socks off potential recruits. Offering comprehensive training programs, solid career development paths, and competitive perks, pest control firms can show these aspiring blue-collar rock stars that they've got their backs. And let's not forget the power of proving that a career in pest management is not just about exterminating creepy crawlies. It's about protecting communities and being an unsung hero. By unleashing this cocktail of edgy branding, irresistible incentives, and raw excitement, pest control companies can lure in the fearless warriors they need to dominate the industry. In a world teetering on the edge of the blue-collar workforce's might, it's time we stood shoulder to shoulder with these unsung heroes. By confronting labor shortages, skills gaps, and technological chaos, we can clear the path for a future where blue-collar workers are celebrated and empowered to leave their mark and change the world. Welcome to the blue-collar revolution. Head to morningcrush.com to read the full article, and don't forget to subscribe to the Morning Crush newsletter while you're there. News nuggets, fresh finds in home services. Dan Gordon and PCO Bookkeepers have launched a series of new annual awards for their clients. They are calling it the Pinnacle Performance Awards with 48 honorees in this first year. The reward is meant to highlight strong performances amongst PCO's clients. 6 companies hit $10 million, 12 hit $5 million, 12 hit $3 million, and 18 hit $1 million for the first time. The awards support the expectation of continued strong increases in pest company revenues and showcase the lively growth amongst smaller companies. Head to today's newsletter for the full story. An imposter has been posing pest professional to gain access and burglarize apartments in Jacksonville, Florida. He was showing up to rented apartments and telling the tenants that their landlords had sent him to take care of a pest issue. Don't worry though, they caught the pesky vermin. Get the full story from today's newsletter. Less sugar, more sex. Yup, you heard me right. Head over to today's newsletter and read how the German cockroach is making bitter love and outsmarting humans once again. First they adapted and became turned off to sugary bait, however, that meant they were also turned off by their lover's sweet sugary nuptial gift and the baby making ceased. Now they have made their love potion more bitter and the ladies, they love it. Not good for humanity. Inspiration ignition. Light sparks of creativity and motivation. Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the fear and use it to drive you forward. Ben Horowitz. For a great read, head to today's newsletter and grab Ben's book, The Hard Thing About Hard Things. Up your game, operational offense. Customer services tips to crush the rush with Coordinate Carlos.
Hey y'all, Coordinate Carlos here with some customer service wisdom that will make your competition green with envy. I know some of y'all might think, why bother with customer service? Can't I just get the job done? Well, my friends, the key to crushing the rush in the field service industry is to provide exceptional customer service. And here's a fun fact to back it up. Studies show that it's much cheaper to retain existing customers than it is to acquire new ones. Plus, a 5% increase in customer retention can lead to a 25 to 95% increase in profits. In today's article, we will talk about the 5 key ingredients to building a great customer experience. Understanding your customers' needs. What are they looking for when they hire you? Is it reliability? Speed? Attention to detail? By gathering information about your customers' needs, you can tailor your service to meet and exceed their expectations. Communication. You've got to be responsive, friendly, and clear in your communication with customers. This means active listening, using clear and concise language, and responding in a timely manner to any questions or concerns. Reliability and trustworthiness. You've got to follow through on your promises, be on time for appointments, and provide quality service every time. When things aren't going right, make sure to be clear and transparent with them and keep them updated. Going above and beyond. To truly stand out in the field service industry, you've got to go above and beyond for your customers. By exceeding your customers' expectations, you'll create a loyal fan base that will sing your praises to anyone who will listen. Measuring the impact. The best way to measure the impact of your customer service is to track customer satisfaction metrics, such as Net Promoter Score, NPS, customer retention rate, and customer feedback like Google reviews. In the full article, I tell you a story of a pest control technician named Steve who cleaned a single mom's kitchen after eliminating her ant problem. That small act of kindness created a loyal customer who will never forget Steve's exceptional service. Follow these 5 steps and keep the numbers that show your impact front and center, and you will build a loyal customer base that will push your business to new heights. So, if you want to crush the rush and make your business thrive, start focusing on providing exceptional customer service by reading the full article at morningcrush.com. Your customers, and your bottom line, will thank you for it. Happy servicing, y'all.
Career Corner. Unleash your potential. Head over to today's newsletter to see the list of career opportunities in pest control that are up for grabs. We have VP, Director, and Head of Sales positions, as well as Branch Manager and Regional Manager positions. So head over, check them out, and take a leap forward in your career. Time for today's closing crush. Success is like a puzzle. It may take time and effort to put all the pieces together, but once you do, the result is a beautiful masterpiece. So let's get solving and head out there and crush the rush today. Okay, that's all we have for today. Don't forget to head over to morningcrush.com and sign up. Also check morningcrush.com for up-to-date pest industry news and tips and tricks to grow your pest management career. Happy crushing!